Okay, this is the first lecture on personal and household finance. Now let's try to focus on income. Now what is income? Now when we're going to say income is actually the money that is received in exchange for work done or from return on investments. Okay, money received in exchange for work done or from return on investments. Thus, income includes, alright, so income includes, okay, basically we're having the salaries. Okay, so salary is an income, right? We have wages, okay, we also have commissions, and we also have earnings on investments. Now let's know what is wage and salaries, or let's define first what is salary. Okay, now when we say salary is a periodical payment paid to a person for regular work or services he render. Right, again this is from a fix or payment. Let's have this one. Let's start with, okay, payment an individual receive as exchange of his or her work or service rendered. Work or services rendered. Okay, basically salary is a regular payment. Okay, this is regular payment. Okay, wages, however, okay, we're going to have the wages is usually paid on an hourly or daily or weekly basis for work or services which are of a more irregular nature. Okay, this is the same. This is actually the payment for work or services rendered by an individual okay, on a weekly basis okay, It could also be hourly basis. Or actually this is more, right, I'll change the color. This is more on, okay, this is actually irregular, more on irregular nature. Okay, so let's take some example for, okay, calculating wage. Okay, so we're having here example 1. We have Clara is paid a basic wage of $12.50 per hour. For every hour worked in excess of 40 hours in a week, she is paid at 1.5 times the normal rate. Calculate her wage for a particular week in which she worked 43 hours. Now let's take note this basic wage, right? Basic wage is $12.50 per hour. Okay, so $12.50 per hour for only, okay, 40 hours in a week. But in excess of it, she is paid 1.5 times the normal rate. Okay, so 1.5 times this 12.50, that would be the payment she received after rendering 40 hours in a week. Okay, so calculate her wage for a particular week in which she worked 43 hours. Now let's have the solution here. Solution. Wage work done up to 40 hours. Alright, let's have here wage for work done up to 40 hours. This is equal to, okay, 40 times how much per hour if up to 40 hours? So again, the basic is $12.50 per hour. So we're having here times $12.50. Okay, which is 40 times 12.50 is equal to, alright, we're having $500. Now let's have the, okay, now since she rendered 43 hours, okay, so mean to say the excess of 40, it will be paid differently. So wage for work done, okay, work done beyond 40 hours. Okay, so that is actually, okay, so we're having 43 from the given minus 40. Well, actually we're having the remaining of 3 hours. So this is times 1.5 of the basic. Okay, we're having here is paid 1.5 times, okay, this one, the normal rate. So 1.5, we're going to have here 1.5 times its normal rate. So what is the normal rate? So we're having, okay, $12.50. Now let's compute. Now we're having here 43 minus 40 is equal to 3 times 1.5 times 12.50, and it results to $56.25. So this is only for the excess or the work done beyond 40 hours. She is paid $56.25. So what is, so, or how much Clara's wage for a week? So Clara's wage, alright, for a week or for the week is equal to first $500, right? This one plus this one, okay? The $56.25. So we just have this 500 plus, right, $56.25, which is equal to, okay, we're having $556.25, okay? And this is her salary for a given week, which she worked for 43 hours. Alright, now let's proceed with the next example. Example 2. Now this one is okay, John is paid a basic wage of $16.80 per hour. This is the basic wage. Okay, for every hour work in excess of 32 hours in a week, he is paid 1.5 times of the normal rate. Calculate his wage for a particular week in which he worked 40 hours. Okay, so again, he is paid only the basic wage in 32 hours in a week, and the remaining would be 40 hours. Okay, so let's have this one. First, wage for work. Okay, wage for work done. Wage for work done up to 32 hours is equal to, okay, we're having 32, right? Let's make another, okay, let me use another color for this. Okay, so okay, this is equal to 32 times, okay, how much per hour? We're having, okay, $16.80, or we're having 32 times 16.80. So how much is it? $537.6. This is equivalent to $537.60. Okay, next we're going to have the wage for work done, okay, beyond 32 hours. Okay, so how could we do that? So he worked for 40 hours in a week, so we're gonna have this as, okay, where's the color? Alright, this one. Okay, so we're having, this is 40 minus 32, okay, then times, how much we're having here, times 1.5 of the basic wage, which is, the basic wage is, okay, we're having, okay, he is having a basic wage of $16.80 per hour, which is, okay, 40 minus 32 is equals 8, then times 1.5 of 16.80 times 16.80 is, alright, this is equal to $201.60. Okay, now how much is his earnings for, or how much is his earning for that particular week? Okay, so his wage for a particular week is, okay, wage for the particular week okay, is equal, right, sorry, let's have this one is equal to, okay, this is the basic, 537.60 plus, okay, this is the excess of 32 hours, so he is paid 201.60. okay, so add the two, 537.60 plus 201.60 also, so this is equal to, okay, $739.20. Alright, this is his wage for the particular week. Now let's proceed with the next next one. Okay, we're having here commissions. Okay, commission is one way of receiving an income or making an income. Okay, commission is usually, again, this is paid to individual because of, okay, making a sales or whatever they're doing. Okay, let's have this one. Commission is actually earned basically for those salesperson or agents work on company, which is they can only earn when they make sales. So instead of a fixed monthly salary or hourly wage, the earnings are usually based on a percentage of sales they make. Okay, this is based on a percentage on sales they made. Okay, so meaning to say, if they're only receiving commissions, they should work hard or try their best to make a sales, because if they don't, of course they will receive nothing, because this is a percentage base. Okay, now let's try to compute or calculate commission on a sale. Okay, so we're having here a real estate agent sold a 4-room flat for $245,000. If her commission was 1.5% of the sale price, calculate her earnings from the transaction. Okay, so what how are we going to do that? Okay, so commission earned from the transaction. Okay, this is just simply the commission, okay, earned from the transaction. Okay, so how could we compute it? So again, this is just 1.5% times the sale, or yes, okay, we're having times the sale, which is how much? $245,000. Okay, so we are going to change the percent into decimal, so we could have this as 1.5 over 100, then times, okay, this $245,000, or which is equal to, okay, 3,000, sorry, it's 3,000, okay, $675. Okay, this is 5. Okay, so meaning this is his commission on a sales of 245,000 in certain 4-room flat. Okay, this is, okay, based on real estate, okay, marketing. Now let's take another example. Okay, an insurance agent sells a policy worth of $25,000. How much will he receive if he is given 8% commission? Okay, so how could we compute it? Okay, so meaning we're just having commission earned from the transaction, so we're going to compute it as 8% times, we're having, given that the agent sells 25,000 worth of policy. Okay, so how could we do that? So 8 over 100, we're going to change it into decimal, times 25,000. We're having so 8%, so that is divided by 100. 8 divided by 100 times 25,000, and that is equal to $2,000. Alright, $2,000. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next topic, which is about taxation. Alright.